Well, hello. Hey, Aaron. Hi. I know. I'm sorry. Yesterday I seen you, and I was just running late for work, and but I made it in time. And I know. Thank you for. I know you put the like. I know you are here for me. I appreciate you so much. Hey, hello, hello. So anyway, I'm just getting. I came home, and that's actually, you see, the topic of live stream is artificial AI story. I really want to talk about that because it's kind of like a topic I really want to talk about. And because just give me a couple more minutes, okay? Maybe a couple more people will come so we can talk more, and I'll start the poll. How are you doing? How's your Saturday? Any plans? Any plans for this weekend besides of work? Hey guys, wow, I see 15 people here. Okay, so well, I'll probably just do it then, because I don't want you. No, not for you. No plans. Okay, well, maybe you should start doing something for yourself. Maybe you should start doing some fun. Maybe go on vacation. Maybe, I don't know, the whole week. Oh my God. So you're gonna be like me, having too much time in your hands. Okay, well, that's what I'm gonna do. I wanna start the poll because it's a crazy story about AI companion app. So give me. Um, no, Lucky, stop. My cat is going crazy. Okay. Oh my God, you cannot do some mother. Okay, mother binding. That's cool. Okay, so I'll probably wait because I have you, so and I have couple more people. I have two likes, but anyway, so my friend, um, she was just like talking to me recently. She was going through like difficult time, like her boyfriend, kind of like an idiot, whatever. But it's always good to know to. It's always good to know two sides of the stories, but there is always two story, right? So anyway, she all of a sudden she just changed. Like all of a sudden, she looks great. She's glowing, and that's women's, talk and gossiping. That's what we do at work. So we were just like, hey, did you get a boyfriend? What's going on? Mm, you know, just trying to find out what's happening. And then she told us about this AI companion app. And of course, we're curious, so of course we were like starting looking at it. Oh, okay, I started looking at it. That's freaking scary. It really scared the shit out of me. That's that's my language. I'm sorry. We're all adults here, but it is scary. So, did you ever see like advertisement about this app or something like that? Yeah. So, um, this app is really scary because the companion, or maybe I don't know. It just like what's happening right now. I don't understand. I mean, whatever's happening this world right now, it kind of scares me. And I remember my grandma. Then she like was going through all that technology and then the cell phones and all that stuff. And I remember myself, I was like, I was excited. I was excited about computers and everything. No, it's not about like you are not interested in it. You've seen that? Okay. Um, I'm not interested either, but my point is that it's just scary because I don't know. Did you read Isaac Asimov, his books about the future and about the robots and about um, like they were taken over and people like the human, they just slowly but surely returning to jellyfish. Anyway, I look at this app and it's really scary because it just like this app is like getting into your brain. It's like perfect. Whatever you say, there is like perfect answer coming out. So anyway, I don't know. I was hoping that maybe somebody can want to talk, or somebody would like to talk about this because my experience, um, I got scared. I got scared. My coworker, she is happy. Some metrics. Yeah, kind of. So I don't know. That's really I really want people, I really want to know what people think about that. Okay, so like for example, you remember, like I was asking, would you date the older woman? And you said, well, the older woman probably will be 5 years older, she will be 70. You know what? I remember my reaction, and then I was thinking about my reaction. My best friend, she is 71. You would never ever say that she's 70. She is so active. She's doing a lot of stuff. She's still working. She looks better than I do because she takes good care of, of herself. And I was just like, well, people saying, Joanne, thank you, Miss Joanne. I just got that experience, this AI companion app, and it really scared me. So that's why I was hoping that maybe people can talk about this app, and I just want to know what people think. That's right. So I was like, maybe it's really good for people who are not able to travel anymore, people who are sick, I don't know, disabled, like I don't know. I see pros and cons, but I see it's an easy way out, because any relationship, you need to work them out. You need to, sometimes it could be tearful, sometimes it could be awful, sometimes it's best time of your life. This app, it gives you exactly right, Aaron. That's what you're saying. A false sense of reality, and this reality is perfect. This reality is perfect, and you just don't want to do, and you don't want to do anything about your life. How convenient! You coming home, you get your cup of tea, coffee, whiskey, wine, and you just talk to this app, and maybe it will keep you happy. I don't know. So that's why I was hoping, like maybe we can discuss just a little bit. I even couldn't wait until 8 o'clock. I set up that live stream for 8 a.m. and I'm just like, no, no, no. I want to talk and I want to do it right now because afterwards I'll be just like, okay, who cares? Doesn't matter. Well, I do care. Okay, yeah. Well, I see three people. Creepy beyond. Yes. Okay. All right. Yep. 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 Thank you very much, Miss Joanne. I appreciate your support. I always very thankful, and it's teamwork. So I'll be at your channel as well. Thank you so much. Morning book. How nice. Yeah. Wow. That's interesting. A rude awakening for most. That's true. Then you will be out of this reality. I mean, not reality, but this bubble or whatever helps you to create. Yeah, then it will be a rude awakening. That's so true. Yeah. Oh well, what I can say right now that probably YouTube or whatever people doing like on YouTube platforms is much better than this AI companion app, because at least on YouTube, Yes, ma'am. I'll go and check your playlist, and yes, most of the time I do it when I'm at work, so I just turn my phone and it's just on a. That's why I like your silent live streams because I can watch them, and it gives you watching hours, and my phone is just sitting there. So absolutely, yes, ma'am. Yeah, well, whatever is happening is happening, but now I feel like YouTube is not so crazy, because before I was thinking that YouTube is really crazy thing because people doing this interaction, trolls come to bite you and get some energy, and I don't know, but now I think YouTube is great. Because at least that's kind of like real people. So yeah. Well, maybe it's too early for Saturday. I think it's like 9:30 right now, right? 9:30 in Georgia. Yeah, that's a good question. I think so. That's already what it's happening already. Don't you think? I think it's happening already. It's taking over. Yeah, 10:30. Yeah. I think it's already happening, and I don't know. There is some good things about robotics, about machines uh, doing, like the hard job and heavy duty work. But then it goes into your brain. I really don't like it. Well, 10:30 is not a bad time. 10:30 is a good time. Yeah. It would be artificial cats and artificial dogs. Isn't it terrible? Lucky. Yeah, and actually, there was a movie already about that. Okay, Ray Miller. I want to tell you something, okay? Thank you for informing me about thinking about me. But just do not think too much and do not think too often because you can hurt yourself. I'm just kidding. Okay, hey Ray, look at this poll because it's about uh, AI, companion. Maybe something, but you need to look at it. And it's just like create my picture and get that AI app, and you will be happy as fuck. Wait, I'm sorry. um, my favorite movie. There is a bunch of my favorite movies. Forrest Gump. I love that movie. If you're talking about the show, I love American Horror Story. What else? I love movie Ghost. Um, what else? There's like most of my favorite movies. They kind of in back in the 90s. Um, what else? Uh, 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 like a lot. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Okay. Don't make me, put you in a timeout. Okay. Yeah, in your dream. Okay, well, maybe they should. I don't know. That's really not my concern right now, actually. My concern is artificial intelligence. No, Ray Miller. Honestly, like I don't take it as offense or whatever. I'm happy to help, I'm a nurse, so whatever helps, man, whatever helps, whatever make you happy. And guess what, now, like, even I was upset just a little bit now. Let me tell you very quick. You are at work, it's your second job, I know. Thank you for coming to my live stream. But there is a story, very short story. My coworker, she was going through like break up this her boyfriend and blah blah blah, and she was miserable. And all of a sudden, like a week ago, she changed. She is very calm. She is happy. She is not snapping at us. She is like glowing, and everyone is like, we know what it means, right? So we were starting asking her, what's going on? Did you meet someone? Are you dating someone? Did you go to the bar and it's just like one night stand? Share the place. We will go too. Oh, so she told us about this A- AI companion app. Yes, AI companion app. And she was just like, you really need to try it. It really helps me. I'm so happy now. So, I'm curious, I'm trying to find some kind of, you know, I'm doing my research on everything. And I'm just like, okay, I'll look it up. Oh my God, it scared me. It really scared me because it's just like perfect. Yeah, it was just like perfect. You talk into this app and it gives you the perfect answer. It's like literally going into your brain, and it's just like a perfect person talking to you. And it was like, oh my God, it's really scared me. This AI, artificial intelligence companion. So that's why I was just like, maybe people have experience, maybe people have opinion. I don't know. So what I'm trying to say, like maybe yesterday I was a little bit like concerned about a lot of thinking about me. You know what? Now, please think about me as much as you want because I'm a fucking real person, okay? Maybe you don't know me, maybe I'm a stranger for you, but I am real, trust me. I am. I am a person. So think about me instead of getting this stupid artificial intelligence application, because this is connection between two human beings, between many human beings. So now I'm thinking, like, I was like, oh, YouTube could be so bad. There is so many trolls. There is so many weird people on YouTube. Hell yes, but they are people. Okay, so they are, blood and, you know, flesh and blood, and I'm just like, okay, that's much better. So I am totally changing like the flow of my channel, because I think whoever comes to my channel, the people are getting lonely. People are, and it just like we would talk about that COVID changed the world, right? Because now we're trying to do everything online and we're doing that YouTube and everything. So you know what? YouTube is good. Well, I don't know. Maybe you should try and see how you feel about this app. But like I said, it scared me away. So I'm so glad, Ray Miller, that you came to this live stream, because I really wanted to tell you that think about me. Think about me a lot. Think about me as much as you need to think about me, because I'm real. Okay, and unfortunately, I'm kind of concerned about my coworker because one of my friends, Miss Joanne, she said that it could be really bad awakening from this bubble, the person creating this bubble. And just can you imagine? So this app, you have to pay like money for subscription, and as soon as you getting in, it's getting to the point that you cannot stop. That, I guess, yes, my coworker, she chooses to do that app over watching porn or whatever, doing, just go and, masturbate, whatever. No, she just talks to this app. And I don't know, maybe she created like the picture of her ex-boyfriend or the person what he would like to meet. It's just like total parallel universe. So that's why I don't know. I don't know what is better, drinking, gambling, or artificial intelligence. I don't know. Okay, AI will take over the world, so why are we studying? Oh, we are studying, and actually, maybe couple live streams ago, I was talking about my frustration about new physicians, about the generation of new physicians, the doctors who are coming to work. And hell, some of them, they even do not assessment on the patients. They just order right away MRI, CT, X-ray, and they do assessment afterwards. So that's was my frustration that the knowledge is important, and the but the knowledge that you have, not what Google gives you. You know, like people come to the hospital and family comes to ICU, and my patient is like literally I am watching like free drips, and I'm trying to keep my patient comfortable, watching heart rate and pressure and everything. And they just come and they giving me advices because they Google things. So it just looks like everyone can be a doctor, and this is scary. How many fake nurses license were in Florida? I don't know, but there was certain cases they were discussing about people getting fake nurses license, and so okay, so if they can get fake nurses license, maybe they can get any kind of license, and that's kind of scary. That's scary. So that's why I don't know. I need to think about how to articulate my mind better, but I'm just getting excited. and I'm just like dropping f-bomb all over the place, and I don't want to do it because no, it's just not the way to do it. So yeah, and I'm just looking at. So my son's wife, she has siblings, and her siblings, they already have kids, and like I just looking at them, they all play in those planchettes, that phones, the toys. They don't want to play anymore like outside. They don't want to play these real things. They are not interested like in having a dog anymore. Like my dream when I was a kid, a teenager, I dreamed about having a dog so I can play with my dog, I can teach my dog. It could be my best companion I can talk to and share my dreams about my boyfriend. Yeah, but now it looks like they don't need it anymore. they have their games and computer games and all that stuff. Um, so yeah. Well, actually, I'm so happy because there were what exactly two people I wanted to see. That was Aaron. Thank you so much. You are always here. I appreciate you a lot. And Ray Miller. So I'm happy because I wanted to know what you think about that, and I appreciate you so much. Let's not lose this connection, okay? Because we are real people. Even if you try this app, please come back to my live stream. Okay, what we got? Yeah, okay, yeah, and it's like, it's nothing wrong about to try. That's really, come back to one of my live streams and let me know what you think. You just type what you think, and yeah, you think, yeah, and you are an engineer, so it's like, it's very important. It's just like, can you imagine? It's like people flying to Mars or I don't know, somewhere in universe, and all of a sudden they cannot rely on the computers anymore. What's gonna happen? All the same, like even trains and subways and airplanes. What happens if pilot wouldn't be able to be a pilot anymore? That's scary. That's scary. Well, I feel like I'm too damn old because I remember my grandma. I already told about that, and I remember her how she was bitching about everything, and I was just laughing. I was just laughing at her, and I was saying that, Grandma, you don't know, it's amazing. Now I don't have to remember how much would be uh, 2 I can just look it up. I can just use my calculator and it will give me the right number. And my grandma, she made sure that I memorized, that table. She made sure. She took my calculator away, and she made sure that I remember everything about math, and I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful because sometimes I see like my son, he's asking me, "Hey, mom," I was like, "Yeah, bloop, bloop, bloop. Here we go." Yes, and especially, yeah, yeah. So we will see. I don't know. Well, let me tell you something. I'm greedy. I'm a greedy bitch. So I signed up for overtime today at the hospital, and I have like couple projects at home. Like I said, my son and his wife coming to for 4th of July, and I just want to make sure they will be comfortable here in the house. So I need some cleaning to do, and um, I'll have Sunday off. Um, so um, I'm not sure if I will be streaming more tonight, but tomorrow for sure. And hopefully you guys have a good day. Happy Saturday. Thank you very much again for coming to my live stream. Um, I don't know. I maybe leave it just for a little bit. Like not silent, but like I put the green screen because I really want to see more votes. I'm pretty sure you can do it. Yes, yes, in your head. I'm pretty sure that you can do it, and that's how it's supposed to be. Because this is the best ever machine. This, our brain is the best ever computer. We just need to learn how to use it, and I think everything should be in a balance, because if people, can do a physical job, it would be bad too, because you lose your muscles weight and you lose your, I don't know, ability to walk, I guess, especially this aging process. People should stay active, like 100% active, here and here, um, everywhere. Uh, Lazy, but sometimes, I don't like this word lazy, because honestly, I think it's not their fault. That's actually, I think it's our fault, because we are the generations who are supposed to make them work, and we let them be. You know what I mean? We just let them be, because we had to work like one job, two jobs, two incomes, family now. So the mom, instead of spending time with kids doing homeschool, she needs to go to work, and then she is exhausted. And dad is working like two jobs too. That's not fun. So we can say that people are lazy nowadays, but I think it's not their fault. It's just our fault, actually. I would blame myself, um, because I remember, there was certain times that my son, he wasn't like really doing things, and he was kind of relying on me. But then everything changed. Like, I don't know. It was a moment that he just realized that it's his life, and he cannot be always, relying on what mom says, or what moms do. And I remember, I was in nursing school, and I came from work, and he came from school, and he was just like, Mom, there's a dinner. And I was like, oh, sorry, I didn't cook anything. I think it's your time. It's your turn to cook tonight. I'm studying. And it was anatomy and physiology. And my textbook was open, and I was like sitting and just staring, trying to memorize things. And he was just like, oh, she's really studying, oh, she is really busy. Oh, okay, mom, what can I cook? What do you want for dinner? I was like, look, whatever we have, maybe you can just, take that frozen dinner, microwave it, or what do you want to do? And he was just like, no, I want to learn how to cook, because I don't want to eat that junk food, I don't want to eat fat food, so I'm gonna learn how to cook. But anyway, for that evening, he was just like, okay, mom, I'll cook dinner, you study. 1 hour later, he comes to me and he goes, hey, mom, dinner is ready. And he looks at my textbook and, mom, it's been an hour and you are still at the same page. Yeah, I hear you. You try to do the new engineers, yeah, the old school, and they just don't want to do the extra work. Yeah, yeah. Why should they? Why? You just being old, and you just being um, over them, and you just like being too strict. And why should they? Yeah, that's how they think. Why should I do it if I can use this technology to help me? Yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. old school is more accurate. Yeah, Aaron and I were just two old farts bitching about new generation. Yeah, you see, even Ray Miller decided to go because he's a young one. He's probably millennials, how you say that, whatever. And anyway, okay, well, I'll let it run a little bit and I'll go finish some things to do. So thank you, Erin. Thank you so much for being here. I just turned the picture for, like green screen. You have a good Saturday. Get some rest or have some fun or relax. Um, yeah, I do those flowers. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, you told me about that. It's gonna be your last year working, and it's good. I think it's good because you deserve you deserve some rest. You deserve some fun. Um, I think it's a good time for you. I mean, you know me. If I could, I would retire yesterday. I wouldn't do any those 36 or 40 hours weeks anymore. Maybe I would go for one shift a week, just to get something extra, like, and just being active, socializing. But socializing, you can socialize outside of work, right? You don't have to be at work. You can do other things and still be active, and you can see people, and you can do things, and you can travel, and I don't know, whatever you like to do. It's kind of tough, uh, but and everyone makes a decision, but really, like, my heart hurts when I see that I am in a big store, like grocery store, like then I'm in Walmart, and I see like the people in their 70s, and they still doing this packing things, like groceries and carry out. That's what young kids supposed to do, you know, especially carry out. Like people asking me, "Hey, do you need help to carry out?" And then the person is like twice older than I, trying to help me to carry bags out. It's not working for me at all. It's kind of saddens me. Just relax and a little bit of traveling. Yeah, I think it's a good plan. Especially, you living in a wonderful state, the weather is great. Yeah, maybe, yeah, relax and traveling a little bit. Perfect. Perfect. That's, I think then you're blessed. If you have retirement and have no debt, the only one thing that saddens me, that you live alone. That's not good. But, you know, things can change. Okay, once a week, it's really nice. Um, then my kids were here. We were trying to do like Sundays dinner. It's mostly, we were trying to do it like a little bit early. But yes, once a week, it sounds good. And now I'm living in a zoo. And I'm babysitting their dog and their cats, and they come in next week, and I really want them to take care of the cats because dog is okay, but oh, you hear? That's my zoo. Mm-hmm. No, no, yeah. Minnesota. Leave him alone. You leave her alone. Go. It's me. Kicking your butt. Already. Well, I made it up to 50 minutes. So thank you so much, Aaron. Thank you. Have a good Saturday. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming, and thank you for sharing things, and thank you for listening. All right. Bye.